Hi guys, Computech here with a little tutorial entitled Creating a Bootable Operating Systems Disk. Now, this pretty much is going to be from a beginner's point of view, so just bear with us on this one. So let's get going. First of all, obviously you're going to need your Windows operating files to write to a disk. This can be achieved either by copying them from another disk, maybe if you've got a corrupt disk that your CD-ROM won't read, but you've got the files on the disk, so you just take them off that disk onto your computer to reburn them back to another bootable systems disk. Or obviously you can download an operating system. This can be downloaded in many a format. Mainly you'll get it in an ISO image file. Now if you get it in an ISO image file, you can burn it straight from an ISO image file, but I don't like doing that. I've had complications in the past. So to make sure that the burning process goes okay, I like to just burn the actual files. So in that case, what I would do, if I downloaded an ISO file, I would then extract that ISO file by creating another folder somewhere on your desktop. In my case, I created a folder of Windows 8, which is here, and in that Windows 8 I extracted the ISO file. Now these files here you can see of what was extracted, which are all the files you need for creating a bootable operating system disk. So I'm going to squeeze that over there, and I've got all the files here. Now once you've got your operating system files, you then need a burning boot program which enables you to create a bootable disk. Now obviously there's many of these on the internet that you can download. The one I prefer and the one I use is IMG Burn, Image Burn. It's free download. That can be downloaded from here. A link to this website, which is obviously the official Image Burn website. Here you'll find 7 different download mirrors. I tend to just use the top one for the from Digital Digest. So if you click on that, as I say, a link to this particular website will be in the descriptions below. Okay, computer seems to be running a bit slow today. And then it will bring you here to the Setup Image Burn, where you will download the exe file here. So you click on the download button. It will then obviously bring you up for your save as window. Obviously, as you can see, I have already got the file, which is the Setup Image Burn file, but you would just click save. That will save your file into your 9/10, it's your downloads folder. Once it's downloaded, obviously you're going to double click on that setups folder and just go through your normal program installation. Once your program is installed, all you have to do then is run it. And somewhere in my desktop I have an image burn, which is there. So once you've started your image burn, this is what will appear. This at the bottom here, that's just your image burn log of exactly what's going on. So that's irrelevant to yourself unless you want to know what's going on. But what you will want to do is go to this one here, top right, write files / folders to disk. Click on that one. You then end up here on your actual image burning program. So your first thing really is to make sure you have got a writable disk inside your CD-ROM, which I haven't. So just to show you the general gist of what will happen, I will go and put a disk. I should have been ready for this one, shouldn't I? Okay, so I'm not going to actually burn a disk myself, but this gives you the general idea. So obviously at the moment I've got two drives, two CD-ROM drives. All you've got to do is make sure that whichever you've got your writable disk in is that one, which is that one selected. So if I went to H, I've got no writable disk in there, so this won't light up or anything. So I go to my G drive, which has got my writable disk in, which this is lit up and enabled. So now all I have to do now basically to write a bootable disk is where all these folders here for my Windows 8 is highlight them all and simply just grab all of them and drag them all into your top box here. Simple as that. So once they're in, you've then got to make your disk bootable. And to do that is if you go to your tabs at the top here, go to the end one, the far right one, advanced, you'll then see another 3 tabs. Again, your far right one, bootable disk, is click on your bootable disk, highlight tick the make image bootable. Now the only thing you have to do in here is where it says boot image is click the file at the end, and what it's asking for now is your boot image file. Now your boot image file is found in this boot folder here, but you have to search for that. It just so happens that it's there at the moment on mine. So you just obviously go and search for that particular folder, click on the boot folder, which is that one there. If I go back, obviously so that's my Windows 8 folder, which is this one here, the boot file, which is this boot file. Double click on that, and inside there you will find an ETFS boot application folder. When you just double click on that, it then puts that into your dialog box here, which is your ETFS boot, and that's basically it. Go back to your information folder, brings you back to the beginning, and click on the calculator here. So once you click on that, it will ask you to confirm your size of your calculation of your files, making sure that you've got a big enough writable CD in your disk. So this is 4 kilobytes in size, the actual image file, so that's fine. Click yes. It will then calculate everything. Once it's calculated, you'll get your green bars up here. All your information will appear here of your burn file. That will averagely be anywhere from 62 to 70%. And once that's all done, you're ready to burn. It's just a simple case then of clicking on this button here. That then gets your disk ready to burn. All you've got to do then is input your volume label. Now I'm not quite sure what yours will come up with, but all you type in there is what you want your disk to be called. Mine's simply Windows 8. Same with your UDF. Then once you've done that, I'm not going to do it because it'll start burning my disk, but as soon as you click yes there, it'll then start buffering and doing all the business. From there on, you just follow the on screen. You'll get dialog boxes popping up, and to all those boxes you will just click yes. At the end of it all, it will complete, and you'll get a notification sound saying burn successful. Your CD will then probably auto eject. Once that's happened, you created yourself a bootable disk. Now once that's created, obviously now if you want to reboot your fresh operating system, which you're probably already aware of and how to do, is by restarting your computer, or if you're doing it on another computer, just make sure that your BIOS is set on your first boot device to CD-ROM, so that obviously when you first start up, your computer looks at your CD-ROM first, and because you made that into a bootable CD, it will read that first and boot up all your installation files for your operating system. Okay, that's basically it. Any questions or any queries, just give us a note in the comments underneath. Other than that, I hope this has been very helpful for you, and you all take care now. Subscribe to this channel. I'm hoping to do lots more tutorials in the near future, and give us a like, and I'll catch you all later. Thank you for listening. Bye bye now.